Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be ranting about dreams and nightmares. Sometimes I have dreams and sometimes I have nightmares. I do not have nightmares as much as I did when I was younger. When I was younger, I didn't even dream. I just nightmared all the time. And the older I get and the more I reflect on dreams and nightmares and life, the conclusion I have come to is this. Spirit world is trying to communicate something to us through our subconscious and through our gut all the time. But if you're anything like me, I have been programmed to push my gut down, to ignore that tense feeling inside me that's saying something's wrong. Get out. I ignore it and I push it down. So I believe that since we grow up in a society where we've been kind of pre-programmed to not listen to our internal guidance gut voice, to do what everyone else is doing, to obsess over getting the world to like us, we push that gut feeling down, we push that intuition down, and the spirit world has nothing else to do but to communicate to us through our subconscious, through our dreams, and through our nightmares. Now, I believe that when you are doing the right thing in life and the spirit world wants to communicate something to you, you will have a dream and it'll show you a vision. Now, when you're experiencing nightmares, that can also be from God or the devil to tell you something. Now, I used to have a lot of nightmares going back to my first relationship when I was a teenager to my early 20s. I was in a 7-year relationship and it was very dysfunctional. It was very destructive, but I was still a teenager. I was a kid. I only knew what I knew. And that was my first romantic relationship. So I thought I was doing pretty good. But I didn't know what good was yet. I only knew what I knew. I tell you this about this relationship to explain that I used to have a lot of nightmares and scary thoughts go on when I would wake up in the morning and I was just freaked out. There was one time I had a dream that I was in this crazy fair and I was running around and I couldn't find my way and I felt lost. And then I ended up in a fun house with tunnels and misshaped people. And I was so confused. And now looking back, that was the spirit world saying, get out. You are living in a freaking circus and it's time to stop. But I didn't know that. I thought I was just a dream. Like I watched a movie. It was just a dream. But it was trying to communicate that to me. I also had a dream when I was young. My 8-year-old brother died next to me in a car accident and I was the driver. And I held a lot of guilt for this. I had a dream, maybe a year or two after the accident. And my brother came to me and we were sitting in the car, smashed into the tree we hit, just hanging out, listening to music. And all of a sudden a bright light comes out from the sky and my little brother, he starts lifting away. And I'm like, no, Scotty, come back to me. He turned around and looked at me and said, it's not your time, Natalie. He used to say it like, Nowie, it's not your time, Nowie, it's my time, not your time. And he left. I woke up from that dream like, what just happened? But I know that was spirit world communicating to me that it really wasn't my time. You know, it wasn't just a freak thing. Like this message came from the universe. This message came from spirit. And just so you know, guys, the spirit resides in you. So when you ignore those gut feelings, they'll come to you in the subconscious. And a lot of times when we have dreams, it's predicting the future. Not always, but sometimes. Really tap in to your dreams, to your gut. Journal about it. Sit with it. Meditate with it. We live in a fast-paced world. Go, go, go. But it's so important to just take a moment and sit and breathe and let God and your spirit guide you.